Welcome back. Now for your 5-day weather forecast, we go outside to Tom Yanni.
Friday, tomorrow is Saturday. Oh, hey, sorry, I didn't see you there. Why don't we have a look at your 5-day weather forecast? Today it's going to be sunny with a high of 7, pretty windy, but get out and enjoy that sun because on Saturday and Sunday we're going to see rain both days, high of 7 on Saturday and a high of 8 on Sunday. Monday we're going to have some sun with cloud, a high of 9, and Tuesday back comes the rain, a high of 13, but yes, the rain. I'm sorry, there's nothing I could do about it. Get out there and have a great weekend. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Tom. Turning now to international news. The leaders of U.S., Britain, and France have signed a letter stating that peace in Libya cannot be achieved as long as Muammar Gaddafi remains in power. The letter was published today amidst the ongoing battle for control of key Libyan cities by opposition rebels and forces loyal to Gaddafi. The letter is an attempt by NATO to show a united front, even though some member countries criticize the mission. But some Libyans want NATO to help overthrow Gaddafi rather than just providing defensive support.
The operator of the tsunami-damaged Fukushima nuclear plant has been ordered to compensate families who evacuated their homes. Thousands of residents are still unable to return to their homes due to a radiation leak in the area surrounding the plant. The Tokyo Electric Power Company will be giving families 1 million yen, the equivalent to $12,000. Individuals will be receiving 750,000 yen, which is about $9,000.
A 4.8 magnitude earthquake has struck Tanzania southwest of Mount Kilimanjaro. The earthquake was felt as far away as Nairobi in Kenya, 350 kilometers away from the epicenter. The area is one of the few regions on the continent with regular seismic activity.
The price of food is on the rise and vegetables have become a hot commodity. Reports are emerging that late last month, 6 tractor trailers loaded with tomatoes and a truck full of cucumbers were stolen from Florida farmers. A truckload of frozen meat was also stolen. The gang of thieves made off with the goods just after the price of Florida tomatoes skyrocketed. The total value of the stolen produce is estimated at $300,000.
And now with your sports news, here's Bridget Trong.
The Toronto Blue Jays are back in action tonight in the first of a 4-game series against the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox are expected to take the win on home turf as they are 2-3 at home this season and the Jays 2-4. Toronto's Bet Sessa will pitch in tonight's game and Boston's Clay Buchholz will take the field as starting pitcher for Boston. Speaking of the Red Sox, financial distress in America, not for Adrian Gonzalez. The 3-time All-Star has signed a 7-year, $154 million deal with the Bo Sox. The team acquired Gonzalez from the San Diego Padres in the offseason. Gonzalez is currently in his 8th season, hitting a career .284 with 169 homers. Turning to the NHL playoffs, the Montreal Canadiens hammered the Boston Bruins in a 2-0 defeat last night. Right winger Brian Giannotta scored twice while Carey Price stopped 31 shots and received an assist from his teammates who blocked an incredible 19 shots. And tonight the Vancouver Canucks face the Chicago Blackhawks in the second game of their Western Conference quarterfinal. The Canucks currently lead 1-0 after winning the series opener on Wednesday. We took to the halls of Humber to find out which team students are rooting for now that Toronto's beloved Leafs have been given the boot.
I'm going for the Canucks for being in Canada, but also like the Flyers. I don't know how far they're going to go without Pronger, but you know that they got a really hard-working team, and I think they could pull it off even though they lost last night.
I can assure you I think a Canadian team should win, like Montreal.
I'm really hoping that Vancouver does really well, actually, just the fact that they're a Canadian team. Big fan of Luongo.
Switching gears, it looks like the CFL's Board of Governors has approved 4 rule changes for their next season. Football fans north of the border can expect expanded use of instant replays as one of the new rules. This will allow referees to make better judgment calls during the game. Now, other rules changes include removing blocking below the waist after a completed pass and punting out of bounds. And from the gridiron to the courts, the NFL and locked-out players will meet with federal courthouse officials for their second day of court-ordered mediation. Both sides spent a whopping 9 hours in talks yesterday, the first time the league and the players have met since March. The league seems confident the disputes can be resolved, as earlier this week they released the preseason schedule. The first game is set for August 7th. That's all for sports. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Bridget. After the break, we'll get the latest in entertainment from Sean Bernstein.
Soap opera fans burst into tears, then fall into a coma and wake up with amnesia? We'll get to the bottom of it in your entertainment update.